we're here, we're putting this capabilities demonstration on for all the people that came out to see us. And we're doing it to show how we train as a team, how we come together, but we're doing it to honor Master Sergeant Posh and Staff Sergeant Ennis. They deployed to Iraq. They were conducting combat search and rescue, and while they were there, they had been on their deployment for about 2 months, and they were taking off in a Pavehawk helicopter with the crew and some other team members when the helicopter crashed, and they all perished.
I have a lot of friends in the 308th, and a lot of those guys I've known for 20 years. When I found out about the crash, there was a lot of unknowns. I mean, I had friends, I didn't know who particularly was deployed to that location. It's a little nerve-wracking to finally figure out that, okay, it is somebody you know, and then you just hope that they're okay.
We lost 2 great Americans. Nothing really can fill the void left by these 2 great heroic men.
For me personally, I have both my grandfathers were in the military, one in the Army, one in the Air Force. I am very personally committed in the success of this event and keeping it here year after year. I think Memorial Day weekend is a very special time and deserves even more attention and honor, and I hope that Miami Beach can play a role in that.
When I was an 18-year-old pre-military person, Memorial Day was just one more day where you weren't at school, and I always appreciated the people who made the ultimate sacrifice, but I never fully understood what it meant. And being a part of it, and I was deployed to Afghanistan, and we had just seeing all the people and understanding how many lives have been taken, fighting all the wars that we've been through, it's really become much more of a somber day for me, where it's time to reflect and just remember how great of a country we have.
It really means to me the sacrifice of millions of others who have gone before us. In addition to the people currently serving who sacrificed by their work, we have others who sacrificed their lives in the past. My stepfather is a World War II veteran. He passed away several years ago, but he served in D-Day, the Battle of the Bulge. Just a couple of years ago, I had the opportunity to visit Europe. I visited, among other places, the American Military Cemetery in Luxembourg, where General Patton and some of the band of brothers are buried. It's a very moving experience. My stepfather, his generation, and others have given us an opportunity that is unprecedented in the world. And I want to make sure that people appreciate that, and if they have an opportunity to thank a currently serving soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, or Coast Guardsman, to please do that and show your appreciation to all the armed forces.
In my 37 years in the United States Air Force, that the greatest weapon system does not come with a tail number. It doesn't come with a serial number stamped on it. The greatest weapon system we have comes with a Social Security number. And ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing right over there the greatest weapon systems we have to defend our great nation.
This is such a great opportunity for us, not just to showcase our weapons, not just to showcase all of that we have at disposal to defend this great nation. What it allows us to do is inspire and engage with the young men and women that we hope to look at the incredible opportunities that exist in the United States Air Force to come positively change their lives for the better. And that's what is so important. And I'll tell you, being able to partner with Mickey Markoff and his incredible team, the people of Miami Beach and Miami-Dade County and all of South Florida, to showcase all that the United States military stands for and what we're about is incredibly important to us in the Air Force Recruiting Service. And we can't thank everybody enough that we look forward to many, many years of coming back down to Miami Beach to continue this incredible partnership.
Memorial Day to me means a moment of remembrance, which to me is, I do that a lot. Every day I thank God for those that are serving every day abroad to protect our way of life. But it also means for you to remember all those that have given their life for this great country, to have the freedom that we endure, the right to be able to speak what you want to say, the right to be able to stand or do whatever you want to do. All that is thanks to people that gave the maximum sacrifice to this country and to make sure that this way of life continues. That's why everybody wants to come here to America. Everybody wants to be part of this great dream. And that comes from all those that have served this country and many that never made it back to its shores. So it is important to say thank you. It's important to remember, and that's to me what Memorial Day is all about.
I love our city, and it's a destination for people to come and recreate and enjoy time and have vacations. But if you look at the beach you're on right now, prior to World War II, it was where people trained to go into the Army. It's got historical significance. But what we really want, and what our city loves, is the fact that we can take this strip of land that has this background and is so beautiful and make it a place where we can enjoy each other, celebrate who we are, and also celebrate why we're able to have these freedoms. And for me, I know that we have these freedoms because we have people who are willing to give the ultimate measure of their lives in defense of our freedoms. And so the fact that we can have our beach and our military together celebrating the freedom that makes this country so unique and special is what makes this weekend so important.
Media Day was held at the United States Coast Guard Air Station, Miami. Government leaders and representatives from all of the branches of the military were in attendance, along with their military equipment. Hyundai, the sponsor of the event, showcased some of their fine cars, while presentations, awards, and a swearing-in enlistment ceremony took center stage.
On behalf of the South Korean people, I would like to personally pay respect to all servicemen and women who served the Korean War. I want to share our deepest gratitude to those who sacrificed their lives to keep our country freedom. We thank you for your continuous friendship and support. Thank you very much. Thank you.
This partnership is part of Hyundai's long-term commitment to supporting the U.S. military. All of us at Hyundai share the greatest respect and appreciation for the contributions and sacrifice of all those who have served our country. I am also deeply touched to see so many here today for this swearing-in ceremony. You are the most dedicated and courageous individuals we'll ever meet, and you have earned the respect of everyone here and everyone in this nation.
And so today we're going to ask these ordinary citizens to transition to become extraordinary soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, defenders of our liberty and our freedom. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
For all the individuals that have decided to join the service, you're going to have a wonderful experience. It's an experience that you will be able to cherish the rest of your life. You'll be able to tell all your family members what you did all over the world, defending the most important thing we have, individual freedom. I hope forever we never forget what Memorial Day is for. It's to cherish and honor those who have lost their lives serving our great nation.
It's really exciting to see all the veterans come out to the event and the Gold Star families, those that have lost immediate loved ones. This event is for them. This is why we're putting on this event. We want to say thank you to those veterans and those families that have given up and paid the ultimate sacrifice. So for us, to see them out there with smiles on their face and see their patriotic attitude, it's infectious. A special thank you to all the governmental agencies that are involved. We're rerouting air traffic out of international airports. We're shutting down portions of the ocean so the aircraft can fly over restricted space. This doesn't happen without the help of the police and the fire and the Coast Guard and Homeland Security and all the various agencies. An event of this scope and magnitude would not be possible without the support of Hyundai Motor America. Hyundai really gets it, a company that understands that freedom isn't free and that they're out there helping us to create this event so that we can honor those that protect our freedom.
So day to day, I'm a reserve citizen airman instructor pilot at Patrick Air Force Base. So that means that I teach people to fly helicopters for the United States Air Force. We stand ready to support the nation and to support state and local agencies anytime, anywhere around the world that someone needs to be rescued. So that morning, we got word that there was a German family. It was a father and a son. They were on a small private sailboat, and for whatever reason, their vessel caught fire approximately 500 miles off the east coast of Florida. Now, because of the range involved, our helicopter has about half the range needed to get out there. We knew we were going to have to refuel in the air and over the water. The HC-130s took off about an hour before we did. About 2 hours into the flight, we got word over the radio that the PJs had been airdropped and were supporting our particular patients. And then about 2 hours later, just as it became nightfall, we arrived on station, and then we picked up and hoisted up the survivors and our PJ team, and then we started heading back. And again, we knew we'd have to get gas off the HC-130 on the way back. But it was a great feeling to pull off such a complicated rescue in the middle of the night and then save that patient's life.
Memorial Day has always been a time to think about those that have served before you. I mean, and so I think of all those that served before myself and those that I serve with, because what we've done is build upon their successes, you know, learn from some of their mistakes. So I think that's, to me, I think of those that have served and what they've done for our country.
The whole country really needs to, remember those that pay the ultimate sacrifice. Every single person that, raises their right hand and swears an oath to join any of the branches of the military. We swear an oath to protect and defend the Constitution, and that could mean laying our lives down. And it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me personally. I served for a year in Afghanistan, and I lost 9 members of my team. I put on a bracelet every morning to remember that. And so, Memorial Day certainly is something that is near and dear to all of us. To be able to serve and protect our country, that's what it's all about.
We were here last year, and last year there was 1 million people on the beach. We want America to understand our Air Force. Yeah, I don't know where you'll find a better venue in the world, honestly, because you've got this beautiful beach, you've got the beautiful water, your show center is 100 yards offshore. There's not a prettier venue in the country. So to take a pause during this Memorial Day weekend to remember it is about connecting with America and the public, but just also to stop and think Memorial Day is to remember all those and what they did for all of us. So this is a chance for our airmen to connect with the public and to get the public to see what our Air Force does and meet our airmen and the importance of our mission and the importance that we do for the United States of America. You would say our mission for the Air Force is to be able to defend the homeland. And we've got airmen from all across the country who do that, from all walks of life. And as you get to meet these folks, you'll see that's our most important weapon system. We've got some great technology, we've got some really cool things, but it's the people who make our Air Force different.